All right. So Donald Trump hit the Middle East today for a truly historic Gaza peace summit, and we have the handshake to prove it. Not even Macron's wife has a grip like that. That handshake lasted longer than the most recent French government. So peace is breaking out in the Middle East and in a part of the world where peace is as common as pulled pork. Apparently, not common. Apparently, it's due to the guy who the narrative creators deemed Hitler. Maybe they have Adolf confused with Gandhi. That happens. I often mistake Katie Porter for Randy Quaid. But it must be strange for the haters to see Gazans join Israelis in chanting Trump's name over and over, which makes us wonder, where are the protesters now? The screaming scumbags who tormented Jews on campus, defaced property, tore down posters of hostages. They yelled, "Free, free Palestine." But now that it's free, they're keeping a lower profile than Greta Thunberg's barber. So why is that? Well, it's the difference between true achievement and delusional narratives. And all those narratives lead to is suffering. Take the arson suspect in the Palisades fire, who had posted memes mocking Trump supporters and frequently shared headlines about climate change. It's a similar false narrative that led to Charlie Kirk's murder, the attempted assassinations of Trump, the attacks on ICE and Teslas. But the climate change narratives may be worse and total harm done. Fraudulent climate models led to draining the taxpayers of trillions. To fight a demon that was as real as Dylan Mulvaney's camel toe. Meanwhile, young people were tortured into thinking the world was going to end every 15 minutes. And now a young climate hysteric causes massive death and destruction, born from fantasy. You see the pattern? But then there's reality, the peace deals. Good news for the real world, but bad news for the delusional left. And it exposes the lie that is behind such activism, that it's harder and more heroic to be angry. No, it's not. It's harder to be good and to attempt the impossible, which is what Trump did. But the media ascribes value not to Trump, but to those who shout the loudest at him. Oh, look at the passion. They care so much. No, it's easy to scream, but it's harder to do the work. It was the work Biden didn't do or couldn't do. Instead, he trafficked in emotional narratives about white supremacy and MAGA extremism, his unfounded accusations papered over the reality that he did nothing for anyone but his family. Now, let me ask you a question. Have you ever seen Trump show an ounce of anger about anything? And not just since he became a politician, I mean ever. Hell, even when he got shot, he didn't give the guy the finger. But boy, would Joe Biden get angry just about over anything. Because Joe Biden came from the lethargic, bureaucratic world of the acceptable. Trump came from the world of the unacceptable, meaning Trump refused to accept the decline that Biden had accepted. And for that reason, Trump became unacceptable to people like Joe. And now what Trump has done through his persistent optimism is provide a sharp contrast between the attention-seeking ego and those who wish to improve the lives around them, the golden age, if you will. It's a difference between hopeful action and selfish anger. I know what you're thinking, but Greg, you're pretty angry. And my answer to that is shut up and mind your own business. But it's no wonder the protesters are speechless, their side lost, and now they'll have to find something new to scream about. And it will be something you know they'll never fix, because even they know it's whatever they likely broke. Let's welcome tonight's guest. We asked to book Trump, but we weren't specific enough. Businessman and author of the new book, Under Siege, Eric Trump. He's so white He makes Eric Trump look like Denzel Washington. Fox News contributor Tom Shalhoub. He encourages his fans to bring their own material. Actor, writer, and comedian Jamie Lissow. And she had her identity stolen by a broom. New York Times bestselling author and Fox News contributor Kat Duke. So, Eric, this was, I believe, the 8th war your dad has ended. Can you imagine if he actually tried?
Well, by the way, exactly 1 year ago, he was serving French fries at McDonald's, and now we've ended 8 wars, including Middle East peace, right? Joe Biden was in there for 4 years. Yeah, he wasn't really in there. The auto pen was in there. He wasn't doing a damn thing, right? He got 0 accomplished, so incredibly proud of my father.
Yeah.
What a great dad. What a great day for the world.
You know, I would say that he's America's dad, but I don't want to go that far. I'm not like Jesse Waters. It's disgusting what he'll say. But are you kind of amazed that that there are still people that cannot kind of reconcile that they might be wrong about your dad? Like they'd rather go to the grave with this in their stomach than actually get it out and say, maybe I screwed up.
How about you take the entire mainstream media?
Yeah.
Right? I mean, they're literally supporting naked people who are lying on bridges in Portland, right? Going crazy about these issues. I mean, you said it best. Like, you know, everybody in Gaza is chanting Trump. Like, what the hell issue do they have to stand on now? Both the Israelis and the Gazans, they all love Trump. You know, who are they supporting at this point?
Yeah, I think they're supporting their own rage. You know, it's something that makes them feel good.
They've got plenty of that, Greg.
Yes. But it's easy. But it's easier, and kind of the point of, and you know what? I think Tom Shalhoub, you were inspired my monologue because Tom is the type of person you make fun of. He's an optimist. He's always in a good mood. He's square. He's a fuddy-duddy. He's Ned Flanders. Right?
Yeah.
Right.
Yes.
But those are the people that actually do the work. It's the other side, the constantly angry, the people who are seen as passionate. Those are the people that get all the attention, while you, who does the work, does not. Do you follow that?
Thank you, Greg. I like the sound of that. That's maybe why I'm so happy today, and I see so many frustrated people on the left. I want to be in that Nobel Peace Prize meeting when they're trying to work it out. I know they won't allow me to do it. I'm sure it's in a private room, but it's going to be so awkward. You know, they're going to be like, okay, welcome to order. I wonder who's going to get the prize this year. Go ahead, just shout out the names there. Donald Trump. I can't hear out of my ear there.
Pretty much.
Donald Trump. Oh, don't everybody talk at once.
You just became Italian.
Yeah, exactly. He's like this, yeah. What did you say there? Taylor Swift. That's a good one, Taylor Swift. Taylor Swift, yeah, she's going to marry that football player. That's good. Let's give it to her. I like that idea. I guess he was supposed to be Swedish. I don't know. I can't do the Swedish.
You were Swedish and then you went Italian.
Well, maybe because it's a Columbus Day.
Norwegian.
You're a meatball. Jamie, do you think, you see what Trump is doing in the Middle East? Imagine what he could have done with you and your ex-wife.
It's so funny you said that. When I was researching Nobel Peace Prize winners, I had no idea in 2020 the lady that did my ex-wife's divorce won. I think he's a real candidate for that. I think he should get the Nobel Prize. Look at what it's all about. And Greg, this has nothing to do with the fact that Eric Trump is looking at me. But isn't it fun to talk about Trump having Eric? This would be like...
I know, it is funny.
It's so fun. It would be like if Hunter Biden was on. You asked me if I liked crack.
You know what it is? It's weird, though. I don't really think, like, when you bring it up, I forget that he's actually his son. Because all we do is we talk about Trump anyway.
Yeah. As soon as they said his last name, I was like, yep. But think about all that Trump has done. Not just this, but all that he's done. This is, like, mind-blowing He basically did the impossible. That's basically what it's like. And if you look at there's nothing Biden did that there would ever be a conversation about a Nobel Peace. Like nothing. He would win like little prize. I heard they gave him little prizes when he would make it all the way to the toilet. But
they would give him the prize from the Cracker Jack.
Yeah.
A little tiny book.
Yeah, I heard he got it like twice.
Kat, does it matter? Who cares about the Nobel Prize? I don't care. It's like if you win it, it means you probably don't. You're not that great.
I mean, this is such a huge win already, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't understand how everyone has to really. The only take is that this is a great win. Great job to President Trump. This is amazing. This is exciting. I mean, even Hillary Clinton had to commend him on this, and he ruined her life.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
He did. There are a lot of people, obviously, who hate Trump for whatever reason, but she hates him. He took her life and just full. All her hopes and dreams were crushed. And she's like, I really commend him on this. So if you can't, if there's anyone out there who feels like they can't, then you really got to take a look at yourself.
My cynicism says she's getting something out of this Middle East deal. She's a shark for money, so there's got to be something where her and Bill are seeing some cash come out of Qatar or something. Don't you think? What would make her like Trump? Some money.
I mean, if you're going to be against literal peace in the Middle East, that's a real tough look.
That's true. Is it weird? I got to go to break, Eric. But did you ever think, when you were the son of Donald Trump, that was kind of enough, right? When he was just doing The Apprentice, did you think he was going to do this and make your life even crazier?
Yeah, and then I got dragged into this very nice world where I became the most subpoenaed person in American history for doing ads. No laptops from hell, no prostitution, no, what did you use, crack? I mean, he was on a lot of stuff, right? So we'll use your example. Listen, isn't it the beauty of the power of positive thinking, right? Every one of these people said this could not be done. Peace in the Middle East could not exist. And he comes out day one, we're going to get peace in the Middle East, right? That's the power of positive thinking. That's the difference between a business person and these just career bureaucrats. I'm very proud of them.
You said that phrase twice. Did your dad make you read The Power of Positive Thinking, or
100%? But by the way, he was always a great cheerleader.
Yeah.
And that's exactly what this country needed. We needed a cheerleader. We didn't have anybody. There's no cheerleaders for this country. Obama literally went around the world apologizing for American greatness, right? And yet he shows up in the Middle East. They don't even send him a staircase to the plane. Do you remember the Air Force One? He'd have to go out the kids' stairs, and there'd be no red carpet. And, don't we want America to be proud of America? Well, look at that scene today.
Thank you for that applause.
Click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You won't get it anywhere else.